Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Journeyman, and things have been going fantastically well, including, fingers crossed, our new English superstar wonder kid is not actually injured, and he scored a goal finally. So, Gunsval, we beat them 3-1. They're struggling down the bottom of the league. The Hammer got himself, the ball-winning midfielder, the Hammer, got himself a brace, and Jonathan Ring, one of his last ever appearances for us, got himself a goal. Then we beat Varbergs 4-0. JJ was actually suspended for the match, so luckily Anthony Gordon was fit enough. Match sharpness is a little bit low, but he came on, boshed himself a goal. Marcus Martinson, one of our youngsters, also got himself a goal, which is really decent. Very happy with that. The Hammer got himself another penalty and an OG. 4 games left. Here is the table. Now, AIK have 3 games in hand. But let's say win 1, draw 1, lose 1. That's 4 points. That's equal to us, and we've got a better goal difference. How are they doing? So they are now in the Europa League. So they've got stuff to worry about. They lost. Is that the team that I said were decent, that shouldn't be down the bottom of the league? It was, wasn't it? Is that the team we drew 2-2 with? Yes, I said they were good. I said they were far better than what their position said. And they've actually boshed AIK 3-1. They bounced back against Elfsborg, though. Obviously, they've got games now, but they've got to play Zenit, Hajduk Split, Panathinaikos. What a weird... It's going to be so weird when we do get into Europe. Having the end of season and then you start playing European football. It just feels so weird. But it's doable. But more importantly, at the moment, is that we're still on for that top 4 finish. A lot of the teams have 2 games in hand, so even if they won both, that's 46. We're 6 points clear, 4 games left, 2 of which are very difficult. Malmo are climbing steadily, but they're still losing games because they've only got 2 games in hand now. They're going to struggle to make Europe if they win both, because they got no games in hand over these teams, so they're pretty screwed. Their form is all over the shop. They got knocked out by Club Bruges in the Europa League, so they've got no excuses about European football or whatever. Right, okay, we're back in. Nobody wants Luke Singh, but it's not the end of the season, so we'll wait to the end of the season before we cull him. Everything else is just going swimmingly. Like, I'm just it's all working. Everybody's in great form. Anthony Gordon's back from injury, so we're going to play him as the left inside forward. JJ's back from his ban. I'm happy with his season overall now. It's gone up to 11. It's looking a little better. If we can get a couple more before the end of the season, that'd be fantastic. Today we are playing BK Hack and Slash, who are 7th. Probably got nothing to pay for. Oh, I've actually moved. Oh. European football. No, not because they played 2 games extra. So they've got nothing to play for. But then we're playing Malmo. But the way they're playing, they are definitely beatable. Imagine if we won the league. Imagine the scenes. Oh, imagine the reputation boost of winning the league. I know that's a selfish thought, but we've got to do it. We're the selfish journeyman this year. Okay, let's just throw out a hypothetical, if you will. We finish, let's say, 2nd. I still think that's favourite option. I still think AIK are definite favourites. And Malmo sack their new manager. Sack their new manager. It's a tough one. They are a much bigger club, but they wouldn't have European football next season, whereas we would. Remember, it's just qualifiers. Still unlikely, but possibilities. With our new selfish persona that we're doing this year, that we do what's best for us, I'd be very interested. I wonder if they've... I'm not saying they only, like, maybe a couple of months ago got a new manager, but the way it's looking... Not looking great, is it? Go on, JJ. He's at the crossbar. Nobody's following up. Samstead's there. Take your time, mate. Take your time. Now whip it. No, that's dreadful. It's dreadful. And just, just thinking about it. Let's just have a look. I'm looking at I was like, oh my God, I'm manager already. I didn't realise. I always do that. I just want to see, like, how financially. Media prediction first. 3-star reputation. How they secure finances. Great facilities. Just saying, just putting it out there. What if? It's going to be interesting because we're going to go into the end of the season with no money. So, obviously, not much of a transfer budget. If Malmo came in and said, do you want the job? We'll give you 2 million to spend. You could do a lot in Sweden with 2 million. Not saying that would be a thing that they would do, but got to keep your options open. Go on, Gordon. Go on. Hammer's got goals in him at the moment. Anderson, out wide if you need it. Back to the Hammer. Lovely little... Oh, look at the passing. Look at the passing and the Hammer. Oh. That's beautiful movement. Playing some fantastic football. Bjarnason is 33 years old now, but he's been on such good form recently. I was like, you know what? I'll give you another year's contract. I'll give you a new contract. And he's already on quite high wages, like 1,800. And I was hoping if he takes a pay cut, because he's getting on a bit and a bit shitter, like, 1.6, 1.4. And he was like, I want 2,400. And I'm like, no, mate. I like you and I like saying your name, but that's not enough to pay you that much money. Bjarnason. He's going to score a worldie now just to say Vaca. Lovely. Gordon. Ooh, decent. Decent. No. Oh, a bit of a scrambly. There's no penalty. I hate those because you think, is that a penalty? Somebody getting a rare penalty? Oh my God, Bjarnason's just murdered somebody. And he gets up and he goes, gets them long legs stretching. It's a lovely ball to Vaca. Can he thread it through to JJ? Lovely first touch, surely. He's trying to dink the keeper and it almost worked. I like that. I appreciate that. Why just place it in the corner when you can Peter Dinklage it over the goalkeeper? Back post, easy for Abrahamson. Oh, come on, boys. Bjarnason's going to take the free kick. Easy for the keeper. I feel like we should have scored by now, lads. Samsted, Vaca. Samsted. Ball in. JJ knocks it back to Anderson. Oh, my word. Come on, boys. It's like they're just full on defensive and we are just peppering them with shots. Anderson tries from range again. He hits the crossbar. Gordon tries to get on it and it's not happening. Hammerby are 2-0 up. AIK are 2-0 up. Is this the slip up? Still got half an hour left, boys. Nothing to worry about. Right, push forward. Morrow, the newly crowned super sub is coming on. Anderson's knackered, but he's been so good. And Adolphson's unproven. We'll go Salah. Come on. 20 minutes. Find the breakthrough, boys. 15 minutes. Okay. This is it. Surely. Anderson. Vaca. Nice. JJ. Dinks it out to Samsted. Can he find a ball across? He has. JJ's there. Surely. Yes! Gordon! Flash Gordon gets his second of this season and a very important goal. I checked his reports again and it definitely said he wasn't injury prone, so I'm hoping he just got a bit unlucky. Simple finish for the youngster. Come on. If they score now, it's just unfair. They've barely had an attack. Nice one, Salah. Gordon's there. Go on, Flash. Hammer. What's he got? Simple part. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look at that beautiful triangle. Oh, there's another one. That's a great ball out as well. Can he find it? It's gone deep. Gordon's going to pick it up, though. He can just play it back into simple into the middle. Anderson. The Hammer, they're both looking for a shot. The Hammer loves a long shot. Vaca plays it out of sun. Look at the play, boys. Dinks it in. Yes, get it. Oh, okay. I'm still going to praise it. We've been absolutely dominant. We saw that they had nothing to play for, and it's showing. JJ's hit the crossbar. Should have scored maybe 3 or 4, but we'll take a win at this point of the season. Trouble is, Hammerby and AIK have both won. More importantly, AIK. Because Hammerby, I think, played the same amount of games as us. I got complacent. I just assumed we'd won, and Olsen just kept us in it. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd filling the stadium, boys. I thought there was a penalty then when he's trying to pick up the ball. All right, well done. Good win. We got there eventually. I think AIK did win, though. They were 2-0 up when we last looked. Let's just check. Come on. They must be playing so many games. Because they're not only have they got all that Europa League football, they've all got all the catch-up games. It must be an absolute nightmare. I'm actually going to check. Because we've got a plan for this. We're going to be doing this next season. Yeah, look at it. Oh, my word. It is a nightmare. Really doesn't help Swedish football on the European stage. I know it's not the biggest league in the world, but they'd probably do a bit better if they didn't have to play so many games every 2 days, including travelling to away games in Europe. Like they got to travel to Russia. Oh, that is a nightmare. So we've got that is a nightmare of games. That is an absolute nightmare. But then you've got 18 days off. Must be international shit. But they won 3-0 in the end. They got Kalmar, decent side. West Brom, they're shit. Valkenburg's 11th. Djurgårdens are decent, and they've got to play them twice. In two games in a row, twice. I like it. But that helps. 2 games still, 7 points. We should be 6 points. You don't get 7 points for 2 wins. Still 6 points. Goal difference is really good. I think safe to say, unless we get spanked by Malmo, that we should get top 4. I was just for interest, I was just having a look, see how the Malmo boss is getting on. They're secure financially, obviously we knew that, and he's stable at the moment. Interesting, the AIK manager is insecure, which I find strange, because is the game not taking into account the games in hand because they're still favourites for the league? And I thought, are they doing shit in Europe? What are they in Group F? Like they can't be expected. They've only played one group. Yeah, it seems like the game's not taking into account the fact that they've got games in hand. Oh well. Right, Malmo. Anderson is dead-edged. Samstead is a bit knackered. We'll go with Jakob, because I know he's decent, so I'd rather... And he's a decent playmaker as well. Gordon's alive, and JJ's ready to bang more. Oh, look at that form. It's right, it's going to pick up. It's going to pick up. The good thing is, if he does go really off form, there's only 3 games of the season left, but if he goes off form, Gordon can play up top as well. So he's a natural advance forward, so that's not too much of an issue. Right, this is a massive game. I'm assuming AIK are playing today as well, because I think they're playing every 3 hours to catch up with the rest of the season. No, they're not. How rude. Right, the Hammer, 4 minutes in. Penalty. Ginchev. Oh, send him off, ref. Elbow. It was elbow. Right, the Hammer, I'm assuming, is taking it. I don't even know how good his penalty taking is. Go on. He's not missed one yet. He's missed one. He's a terrible penalty taker. It's right. Only 5 minutes gone. Nothing to worry about. Don't let your edge drop, lads. Tight game. We need Lofgren goal. We need a rare Lofgren goal. Go on, Gordon. Lofgren. Oh, I thought he's going to shoot. He's onside. I thought he's offside. Bjarnason. Go on. He's definitely onside, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. Definitely onside. No doubt about it. Let's not look at the replay. Yeah, 100% onside. Lofgren with the assist. There we go. 20 minutes in. I wonder if they're going to be stable after this. It's not a great start for the new manager. Cheeky pass there. Their left back is a giant of a man because Bjarnason's big. That's it. Chase him. Look, hunting them. Oh, my word. Oh, he's had to hit it off the line. Oh, what a save. Oh, my God. What a back pass. The goalkeeper has to clear it with his head. Did brilliantly and then made a worldie of a save. What a legend. Oh, my word. Imagine how mad, if you were the goalkeeper, imagine how mad you'd be at the defender for that. You just look at him like, what is that? Right, goalkeeper's keeping him in it at the moment, despite the best efforts of their defence. Right, Bjarnason. There we go. Vaca. I told you he's a big fecker. Mark Wallenberg. All the time in the world, John. One problem I'm noticing, and we sort of seen it a little bit before. Is Vaca is not. He's much more of an advanced playmaker. His finishing is, I think, 7. His long shots are 7. So although I prefer attacking mids, it's not really suited for him. But I really wanted to, because he's only 23, I really wanted to sort of build the team around him. But then maybe, because we'll take a look after the game, because I think maybe we could then slot him back as a deep line playmaker. We'll check out his numbers, but I think he could potentially be a deep line playmaker, and then we get a much more attacking mid, if you know what I mean, better at finishing and stuff and long shots, because that's obviously the big part that's letting him down. And although we might be able to train them up from 7s, he's 23, so he's not going to improve drastically. We might, if we were really lucky, get them to 10s, optimistically. So, okay, 20 minutes left, boys. Again, should have scored more goals. I'm taking him off. JJ's gone off the ball. But now we've got a super sub. Morrow's coming on. Actually, play them the other way around. Come on. Just you've got that on. Just drop it to balanced. 5 minutes left. This is a massive win. This pretty much guarantees us top 4. The Hammer's had a shocker. Probably because he's missed those chances. He's on a yellow and he's knackered, so we'll get rid of him. There. Yes, Lofgren. Martinson. Just run, mate. Just run. Oh, okay. Best pass ever. There it is. Just lump it forward. Perfect stuff. There we go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. This is it. We can do it. We just need AIK, just a little nip slip. That's all we need from them. Very well indeed. Let's have a look at Vaca. Vintage display. Oh. Helsingborg's celebrations destroy morale. Oh. So that's it. Ertz. Right. Okay. Vaca. William Vaca. So I mean, look, 7 long shots. If we put on what he should be, what we've got him for. 7 finishings, dribbling's okay, flair's decent, passing's okay, long shots is 7. He's got everything but the end bit. As a playmaker, His passing's not quite there, but everything else is. Everything, like, really good. Fantastic first up, fantastic decision-making, amazing vision. If we could work on the passing, maybe that's where we see the future, so we could get somebody that's going to score a few more goals ahead of him. I think that might be the best option. Let's see. Should we see... Let's see if old IEK are going to play. They're going to be playing in the next couple of days, surely. Oh, we've got 22 days before the next match. Oh, should we go on a sort of warm weather training, lads? This end of the season is so bizarre. I feel for Swedish fans. I'm sure they're probably used to seeing it, but having where the climax of the season is also the beginning of the Europa League and Champions League and pretty much the beginning of the Swedish Cup. It's weird. I want to just see if when AIK are playing. They drew. We sold them. They're playing on the 29th. Okay, we need to go. Come on, West Brommer. Come on, West Brommer. Channel your inner Tony Pulis and pull one out of the bag. Their form has not been great. We just need I'll take a draw. I'm not greedy. West Brommer, get a cheeky little draw. Enjoy yourselves. Take a point. Be happy. Please. This is massive. If they don't win this is massive. Come on, boys. Here it is. It's on the telly. 1-1. Think it. Everybody think it. Quickly. Think 1-1. Make it happen. Come on. It's going to be 1-1. Just believe it's going to be 1-1, and it will be 3-0. That was your fault. You didn't do it. You were thinking that's stupid. That's not going to change it, Loki. Well, it did. Look, should have thought 1-1 would have happened. Okay, so how are we doing? They got 2 games in hand, so they need 1 loss. Their goal difference is pretty good as well. It's going to be tight. We need them to slip up against somebody, but we saw that they're playing Djurgårdens twice. So it's definitely doable. Right, we're going to enjoy our little 22-day break while AIK play like 2 Europa League games, 2 more league games, and we'll have a much better idea when we come back. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. Next episode, we could be champions of Sweden. Bye-bye.